A 3-to-1 shot at Salisbury, the model rates 28%. That gap is today's story. Good afternoon and welcome in to the evening card from the Form Guide. I'm Rachel. 28 races still to come across 5 meetings this evening, and the model has repriced every one of them against the afternoon's market moves. The book stands 14 units down, the reckoning first. While I was making the tea, it priced the whole card. Show off. If you're new here, the method is simple. We take the prices from 30 plus bookmakers, strip out their built-in margin, and what's left is the market's honest opinion of every horse, the fair price. When the price out there is bigger than fair, that's the gap this show lives in. And yes, we've tested the fundamentals too. Form going, draw, jockey and trainer records across more than 100,000 runs. By the off, the market has all of it priced in. What it gets wrong is the price itself, and that's what we hunt. Analysis only, 18 plus. Right, where are we racing? Beverley is next. 3 races still to run. Next off 4:45. Then Tramore. 7 more from 11 past 5. Lingfield, AW follows. Next away, 23 past 5. And Salisbury still has 6 to come from 5:30, plus 1 more meetings, besides a full day's racing. Somewhere in there is the day's best price. Finding it is the fun bit. Steam and Drift are where the money's talked since this morning. The Cobbler's Wife, 12-8 Tramore, 20-1 into 7-1. The money's come. Roman Spring, 2-7 Lingfield, AW, 11-1 into 4-1. The money's come. Going the other way. Pink Horizon, drifted from 100-1. Information, not instruction. Prices as of recording. Right then, the nap. The one call of the day. It's Supplicate in the 4:08 at Salisbury. 30-odd firms price this race. Knock out their margin, blend the whole market together, and the honest read on Supplicate comes out around 11-4. Call it a 28% chance of winning. And the market, 3-1 is the top price out there. That's with Betfair Exchange. So the price is paying you as if this horse wins less often than the model believes it does. 8% of value and the widest gap anywhere on the card. In the book it goes 1 unit settled on the receipt at 10, win or lose. The board doesn't lie. If that's the kind of homework you'd rather not do yourself, a like and a subscribe keeps it coming daily. Now, the meetings. Want to be careful with before we go meeting by meeting. Mr. Master Mac, 18 past 7 at Tramore, heavily backed, sitting at the top of the market, but run the profile and it wobbles. Trainer cold, under 5% the last fortnight. That doesn't make it a bad horse. It makes it a short price, carrying more questions than a short price should. The model wants a bigger number before it trusts this one. And when a favourite like that gets beaten, the whole race opens up. Analysis only, but keep it in mind when you look at this race. Over to Beverley, 3 races there. First away at 4:45. The 4:45 looks the race to focus on Good Earth. You can get 18-1, but the devigged market makes it 14-1. The price is giving away 26% of win chance. In the 4:45, the model likes Dumfries. It's 8-1 with the books against a fair price of 6-1. 24% of value sitting there. And have a look at the 4:15. That darn Canter. Best price 6-1. When our tissue says 11-2, the model rates it 8% better than the market does. On to Lingfield, AW, 6 races there, first away at 23 past 5. The 23 past 5 looks the race to focus on. Alice Declare. You can get 8-1, but the devigged market makes it 6-1. The price is giving away 28% of win chance. In the 2-6, the model likes Huabari. It's 7-1 with the books against a fair price of 13-2. 11% of value sitting there. And have a look at the 2-7 Ridger. Best price 14-1. When our tissue says 12-1, the model rates it 10% better than the market does. Across to Salisbury, 6 races there, first away at 5:30. The 26-8 looks the race to focus on. Live in the light. You can get 8 to 1, but the devigged market makes it 13 to 2. The price is giving away 20% of win chance. In the 4 past 7, the model likes clarity. It's 5 to 1 with the books against a fair price of 4 to 1. 18% of value sitting there. And have a look at the 4 past 6. All angels. Best price 11 to 1. When our tissue says 10 to 1, the model rates it 16% better than the market does. Down to Tramore. 7 races there. First away and 11 past 5. The 12 to 7 looks the race to focus on. Claude. You can get 7 to 1, but the devigged market makes it 11 to 2. The price is giving away 29% of win chance. In the 18 past 8, the model likes Freya Field. It's 18 to 1 with the books against a fair price of 16 to 1. 18% of value sitting there. And have a look at the 11 past 5. Kappa Hill. Best price 14 to 1 when our tissue says 12 to 1. The model rates it 17% better than the market does. Now to Windsor. 6 races there. First away at 24 to 6. The 11 past 7 looks the race to focus on. Thatcham. You can get 18 to 1, but the devigged market makes it 14 to 1. The price is giving away 32% of win chance. In the 19 to 8, the model likes Parlando. It's 16 to 1 with the books against a fair price of 14 to 1. 19% of value sitting there. And have a look at the 19 to 7, Clouds Hill. Best price 16 to 1 when our tissue says 14 to 1. The model rates it 16% better than the market does. Before we wrap up, the value radar. One board the whole day on it, the widest gaps between what the model believes and what the bookmakers will actually lay you. Each one carrying its A, B or C confidence tier. Top of the board, Supplicate in the 4 past 8 at Salisbury, 3 to 1 available against a tissue price of 11 to 4. Second, Decalogue in the half past 5 at Salisbury, 11 to 4 available against a tissue price of 5 to 2. And third, Alice Declare in the 23 past 5 at Lingfield, AW, 8 to 1 available against a tissue price of 6 to 1. And every name on that board goes into the public book at level stakesman. The receipt settles the lot at 10 tonight. Win or lose, it's on the record. The board doesn't lie. Quick word on how this works now because we've changed it and it's worth 30 seconds of your time. Every race on today's card goes through the model. All 28 of them, every runner priced. But a horse only makes this list if it clears 2 bars. First, it needs a genuine chance, at least 18% on our numbers. Second, the price has to be longer than that chance deserves, both, or it doesn't make the list. No 40 to 1 flyers dressed up as value if a horse hasn't got a proper shout, it isn't here, however pretty the price looks. So, 16 calls from 28 races today, 7 to win, 9 each way, where the frame chance is strong, but the win chance isn't quite there. Everything else got left out, and plenty did. They're on screen in running order, so find your race and pause it. Everyone goes in the public book and settles on tonight's receipt. Win or lose. Right, before I let you go, yesterday, one race worth watching twice, and Rob is the man who watched it. Rob?
Thanks, Rachel. The 2:15 at Beverley, and this one repays a second look. They jump, and it is Tiggy Winkle straight to the front with Lexington Boom and one more Tilda tracking him. Taj Mahal Palace misses the break and is on the back foot before they have gone 50 yards. Spectacular Diver and Classy Jaguar are dropped right out the back of them, covered up and waiting. Needing You is doing far too much of his own running out there, and it will tell. Turning in, Classy Jaguar cannot go with them. The moment the pace lifts, Tiggy Winkle and Desert Outlaw have nothing left when it matters. And inside the last, it is Lexington Boom, a length and 3/4 clear of Mubahir. He went off at 3 to 1. Mubahir and Spectacular Diver were the ones finishing best behind him, and the one they all wanted at 11 to 8 on was Ard as a Rock, who finished 4th and never looked like doing anything else. And one comes out of that and goes in the book. One more Tilda, who never got a yard of daylight to run in and was still finishing when it was already over. That is not a horse that got beaten. That is a horse that never got the chance to be anything else.
Thank you, Rob. One more tilde is written down and dated, and you will hear it read straight back on the morning he is declared again. Because a note nobody publishes is not a note. It is a story told afterwards. And that's your evening card. That's the day done. And every call on that board goes into the book tonight, settled in public, win or lose. Nothing hidden, nothing quietly deleted. If today's board was useful, the like button costs you nothing and helps us plenty. And subscribe so tomorrow's read is waiting for you before the market wakes up. Remember, everything here is opinion and analysis. What you do with it is yours, and nothing on this show is an instruction to bet. 18 plus. And if gambling stops being fun, begambleaware.org. Back before the market wakes up, be good to each other.